Yo, 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 hello guys, and welcome. My name is MetroJohnny, and today we are back on Access Football 2018. Now, if you guys remember where we left off, we did weeks 2 and 3, I believe, right? Yes, we played week 1, we played week 2 and 3, and I just simmed week 4 on accident. I actually didn't mean to. I did it before I started recording on accident, but we got the win over Cleveland. Now, hopefully you guys aren't too upset about that. You did miss that, but I'm planning on simming some games anyways. That's okay. You guys let me know how you really want the format. I want to go through seasons pretty quickly, at least for right now at the start, because we're down in tier 3. But I also want you guys to get connected with the team, so we're going to be hopping in to some games like we did week 1. We hopped out there on the field, and we did it for week 2 and 3 as well. We'll do that, you know, in games I feel that are important. At least until we get later on in the franchise, the season. You know, we move it to tier 2 and tier 1. You know, that's how I kind of want to do it. So in today's episode, this is just going to be a league update, a simple, quick episode. We are going to have today. So, head coach John Brooks for the Buffalo Indians led his team to a record of 3-1. He currently stands, as you can see here, in tier 3 at a 3-1 record with a 21 plus minus. As you can see, Orlando, man, dominating a 61 plus minus. You know, they're looking like the #1 team to beat. Moving over to tier 2, you got Las Vegas, Carolina, Vancouver, and Chicago looking like they are the teams that may make it. Now, there's still obviously a lot of football to play. You got St. Louis, Philadelphia. You guys take a look if you can find your city that you're from or your favorite team, and let me know in the comments how they're doing. Let me know what your team is, what team you're rooting for. It doesn't have to be my team. It doesn't have to be a team in any tier that I'm in. You know, whatever you guys are feeling, pick a team and root for them, and I'll keep up with them. I think that'd be pretty fun. Now over here with the big boys, this is what I want to keep an eye on here. Green Bay is still undefeated. Dallas, Detroit, Kansas City is up there. Baltimore, Houston, Arizona, and Los Angeles. Now, tier 1 works a lot different than the other tiers, as there's 8 teams that make it to the playoffs. Only 4 teams will not make it. So if you cannot make it to the playoffs in a tier 1, man, that's pretty bad. And Miami is looking there, as you can see. One of those teams is going to get eliminated. Cincinnati is yet to win, but so is Washington. So Miami, Washington, Cincinnati, even Minnesota, you've got to be worried if you're one of those head coaches, because one of those teams are on the verge of getting knocked down to tier 2. Right now we are sitting. I'm happy where we're sitting. This is our first year, and we're sitting decent, pretty strong. I feel like in the playoff spots now. Like I said, there's still a lot of football to play. So let's I don't want to waste too much time. Let's take a look at stats, right? This is what I really like. So far, the simming has worked fine. This is another reason why I want to kind of speed, at least go a little quicker at the beginning of the game, because I want to make sure the simming and the stats work and it doesn't glitch out or break later in like season 2 or season 5. You know what I mean? I want to do a lot of seasons. I want this to be a pretty long series. So I got to make sure the game, you know, is working correctly. Now, so far it's working pretty good. Here's our stats. Buffalo Indians. You could basically pretend like this is year 1 of the AFL, even though technically it's year 2, because I did a series on AFL 17, but that's okay. That was a test run. This is the real deal here. Buffalo Indians first season, and there's their stats: largest win 13, highest total yards. You can see it's going to keep all of this. So this is really cool. Our best season record so far. So as the years go on, we'll come back to the screen and we'll get to see, we'll have records to try and beat, you know what I mean, our own personal records. If we ever win a championship, we'll get to see it here. We of course we want to win the AFL Championship Cup. That's the big one. The Contenders Cups and the Challengers Cups, they're not that important, but it'd still be cool to snag them up while we can. But we want to get to that AFL Championship Cup. That's like the Super Bowl, basically. So, with that being said, we have the #1 defense. And as far as the team, as far as the stats go, guys, it's the league. It's not split up into the tiers. I'm pretty sure it's the whole. Yeah, it is. It's the whole league. So as far as stats go, a tier 3 quarterback can be playing better than any first tier quarterback as long as he's doing good. You know what I mean? So just remember that when you're looking at these Mannins, like this guy right here, Mannins. He's #1 with the QB ratings. He's a tier 3 quarterback. Yeah, he is playing the best as far as rating goes. Passing yards, Delgado, B. Warner there. Let's see. Is any of the I put some custom players in here now. I put Tom Brady in. I put Kurt Warner. Kenyon Drake, look at that for Miami. Kenyon Drake's down there at 5 for carries. Let's see what receiving. I put in Julio Jones, I believe. I don't see him, but that's okay. I kind of like the made up names. It'll give us a chance to build a story around each of these players. So I'm pretty happy about that. Now our offense is kind of weak. Our defense is really good. So we're a defensive team. We need to get our offense. We need to get them in a better spot, and I think we could have a championship team. Team leaders, Tony Logan. I feel like he is our guy. 2 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions. He's 84 rating. That's not bad. I mean, that's not bad at all. I think he's got a lot to work on. I accidentally switched the team there. Let me go back. Can I go back? Uh-oh. Here, let me just go back and redo it here. Yeah, here we go. So, he's obviously the only one who started in Buffalo Indians quarterback spot this year. Now, we made a switch early in the season. Tommy Burgess was the starter. We switched him out for Alfonso Bennett, and it paid off huge. He's broken a 62-yard run. He's gotten into the end zone 4 times. He's averaging almost, basically, you could say 6 yards a carry. Like, this dude is a beast. Harvey Franklin is our man that we always target. He's done very good for us. Now, again, Alfonso Bennett, even in the pass game, man, like once we get in the red zone, he's a good target to go to, and he works his way into the end zone. He's got 4 receiving touchdowns on top of his 4 rushing touchdowns. Let's see here. Fields has a touchdown reception, and Timmy Vaughns. So, not bad there. Now, here we go, sacks. Hector Cruz, the 23-year-old beast on our defense. Linebacker there, 3 sacks for him. Spencer Klin has 2 sacks. Jan Gonzalez has a sack. Now, no interceptions. Intercepting is pretty hard in the game. It's not the best. So, even if we could get a guy to have 1, I think that'd be pretty awesome. So, yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. But so today we are going to do a little bit of simming. I want to sim. We'll probably sim 2 games, maybe 3. Maybe we go up against New York. That seems like that might be a good game. So let's go ahead, let's sim. I'll show you guys how that works. So you click it here, and that's it. So if you accidentally click it, you're gonna sim your game. That's what happened with me with the Cleveland. I accidentally hit the simulate button and it simmed it. There's no going back. So just be careful with that. So now there is no way to view the game, but that's okay. Wait, there is no way to view. So you can just see the box score. That's about it. So 24-26 we lose. That's unfortunate. As it sits right now, this is who would make it. Oh no, my bad. Okay, yeah, I won't tell you as it sits right now, but there it is. We lose a game, we drop a game. That's not good, and we fall out of the playoff spots. We are 3-2. We're gonna sim another game here. We're gonna sim to New York. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sim to New York, and hopefully we can get a win against Orlando. Please cross your fingers, guys. If you are not crossing your fingers, you're the reason we've lost. you didn't cross your fingers, and we lose another close one, and we drop down to 5. Okay, this is rough. We're going to sim another one, and then we'll take another look at the stats, and I might not sim anymore for the rest of the season. This is putting us in a bad spot. Let's sim one more against Denver. Let's see what happens. We're losing close games. Oh my God! Never mind. We lose. We dominate. We get destroyed, and we fall down to 6th place. Let's change the tier back to our tier. Okay. Oh, this is rough. Look at the top 4 teams, man, pulling away with it. Denver is 5-2. Yikes! This is rough, guys. This is rough. Okay. Let's take a look at the weekly awards here. Week 1 and 2. You see, we had Hector Cruz. He got a weekly award. Carolina's there. Don't see anybody. Todd Gurley, look at that. A real player I put in there. Todd Gurley for the St. Louis Racers. He's getting it done out there. And Orlando. No defensive. Oh, that's week 8. My bad. So yeah, there it is. Wow, that's rough. That is rough. Dude, that dude got 13 tackles in one game. Holy crap. So this next game is actually very, very important. We're going up against New York, and they are 1 spot above us. We need Denver to start losing, and I don't know. We'll see where we're at after this. Let's take a look. Our defense is still playing great. It's our offense, man, that's kind of letting us down. Passing leaders. Let's see. Tony Logan, I mean, he's still doing good. He's only thrown 1 interception. Alfonso Bennett's still putting up some good numbers. 7 rushing touchdowns. Receiving, Timmy Vaughn stepping up. Look at Bennett with 7. I wonder if... I don't think this actually... Yeah, he doesn't have 7. Okay, that's not how it works. I'm sorry, guys. He's just got 7 touchdowns. So... there's no way he has 7 rushing touchdowns and 7 receiving as well. So that's a little weird, but it's okay. That's okay. Defensively, Hector Cruz 4 sacks. Jan Gonzalez with 3. I don't know. We gotta figure something out. I think our offense is pretty bad. I don't know if there's gonna be a draft or not. Hopefully that there will be. This is rough. We were in a good spot, and just like that, we're in a bad spot. We do have an injury as well. Sandoval. I don't know how much that's actually hurting us or not, but yeah. Change starters, depth chart. I wonder if there will be a draft. I don't know if there will be a draft or not. Quarterback. Okay, so this is all of our players who are... Oh, Alfonso Bennett's going to need a new contract by the end of this year. I definitely want to give it to him because he is a B+ running back. He's done really good for us. But we'll worry about all of this later in the season. Right now, we just gotta figure out how to win. Because right now we are on a 3-game losing streak, the biggest of this franchise history for Buffalo. So I'm going to end the episode here, guys. Next episode, we're going to be taking on the New York whatever. I don't know what they're actually called, to be honest with you. It's New York. We're going to be going up against New York. Hopefully we can get a win. If we lose this next game, I'm going to definitely think about just simming the rest of the season. Because I don't know if we'll even have a chance losing to them, and if Denver wins, it's going to be rough. So I'll see you guys on the next one when we play New York. You guys have a great day.